Oh man, now who doesn't like chicken Alfredo? This is a recipe you're going to absolutely fall in love with. We got a lot of city noises today. Howdy folks, welcome to Texas Cooking Today. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say thank you for watching Texas Cooking Today. We're about to get in the kitchen. Now this is one of my tutorial versions, and the tutorials are very in-depth videos. They're designed to teach technique, methodology, and also a little bit of history on what we cook, so that it's a much more rounded cooking tutorial. The previous episode to this one is just the recipe, so if you're not looking for something that gets into the technique and everything, take a look at that. You're going to see the same recipe without all the extraneous information. In the meantime, let's get in the kitchen. Let's get busy cooking, because I've got some good food for you today. Come on. Today I'm going to be making chicken Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo is delicious. What I'm going to do for you is marinate a chicken breast. We're going to prepare it just right. I have a simple yet delicious marinade to go on top of that. And after it's marinated, I'm going to grill it. And I want to place that grilled marinated chicken breast on top of some penne ricotta that has Alfredo sauce covering all over it. We're going to make that Alfredo sauce fresh, homemade. This is an excellent tasting dish, and when you try it, you're going to be hooked on it. So let's get started. Let me show you these ingredients, and we're going to get busy making chicken Alfredo. Come on. The ingredients that we're going to be using for this fantastic dish are some thyme, tarragon, lemon juice, red wine vinegar, or you can use an apple cider vinegar. I have some penne ricotta here, garlic, salt, boneless, skinless chicken breast, butter, heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, and Grana Padano cheese. Wonderful, delicious tasting recipe that this makes. When I'm marinating my chicken, I need to first get it even, so I flatten the thicker areas first. You can use a meat mallet or a small skillet, works good. Just make sure you have a rounded edge here so it doesn't cut into the meat and injure it. There we go. That's all I have to do. That's flat now, and it'll get good even cooking this way. It'll also get a more even marinade across the top. The first thing I'm going to do to get this marinated, I'm going to get that paper off my garlic. Just give it a little bit of a twist, like so, and it'll peel right off. Even fresh garlic like this comes right off of it. Looky there. Isn't that nice? Now I'm just going to simply crush these cloves and throw them straight into this bag with my marinade. That's simple as this. 1, 2. They don't need to be any more than that. Here we go. Put down in here about a half a teaspoon of salt. Now the tarragon, my thyme, the vinegar, and now the lemon juice. And there's our primary flavors, the herbs and that lemon, and then the garlic. Oh yeah. And I just simply zip this up, give it a bit of a shake. There we go. Once I'm done with that, I'll usually put my chicken into a bowl. I'll push any excess air out of it, resealing the bag, and then put it in the fridge, let it marinate for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then it's ready to hit a nice hot grill. If you don't have a grill, this can be put under a broiler. This can also be pan fried, so it works for pretty much any kind of cooking method. It's time that we start that Alfredo. I have this butter over a medium-low heat. As soon as it melts, I'm going to put my garlic in there and cook it gently. Once the garlic is cooked, we're then going to pull the garlic out of that butter and work in our other ingredients. That butter has now melted, so one at a time, crush that garlic, throw it right down in that butter, and let it release its oils. Just work that around a little bit. I don't want to cook this long. When that garlic on the edges starts to turn a light tan color, about the color of a peanut, at that point I want to take it out of there and I'm ready to get on with making my sauce. Okay, that garlic is just now starting to turn that almost peanut-like color on the edges, just like I said. My butter is just starting to change color, just slightly, and this is the perfect time. Go ahead and just put that cream right in there. Now we're going to whisk it together. There we go. You see? It'll be just fine. In a little bit, we're going to be adding in that cheese, but I need to bring up the temperature on this just a little bit. So, as I mentioned, as that cream comes up in temperature, I'm just going to put my cheese down in here. We're going to work that in, gently melting it. Now, at first, your cheese is going to kind of get stringy at the bottom, and it'll be a bit of a mess. It takes it a little time to work in. Be patient, okay? There's no rush here. Let's take a close-up look at this stringy mess that I'm making here. There we are. Nice sticky stringy mess. Don't worry, it'll melt in. Once the pasta has been cooked and drained, hit it with just a couple of tablespoons of olive oil at the most. Toss it with that. Then cover it and let it stand. Even if it seems like it's stuck together in a little bit, it won't be. All you have to do is jiggle it a little bit and that olive oil will allow it to all break free. And I'm working on my second cheese here. I've got almost all of the Parmesan worked in, and now I'm getting the Grana Padano in there. There we go. Beautiful. So in just a moment, once that cheese is fully incorporated and this is a sauce, then it is done. And it doesn't take much. Oh yeah, look at that. Just keep working it in. Okay, now as you can see, earlier when I would lift my, when I lifted my whisk up, you would see cheese all over the end of it. Now I'm barely getting any at all. Most of that cheese is incorporated in the cream, and I'm just working the very last bit down. About another 1.5 to 2 minutes on this, and then I will simply set it aside and cover it. Now you remember, do not boil this, okay? If it starts to break a boil, immediately turn the heat off and leave it at that, okay? So don't allow it to boil. You just want to bring it hot enough so that everything emulsifies and becomes a beautiful sauce. All right. I have a nice hot grill. Put my chicken down on that. Give it a little bit of salt just on one side. That's all it'll need. And then over medium heat on my grill, I close that, give it time. Now the quantities of everything I use, starting with our thyme, that was 1 teaspoon of thyme, 2 teaspoons of tarragon, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I used about 8 ounces of penne ricotta. And for the garlic, 2 cloves of garlic for the marinade, and a couple if you would like when you're making your Alfredo sauce. For the salt, used a half a teaspoon of salt over here. Didn't need the salt in the Alfredo because those cheeses are salty. This recipe does 1 to 2 chicken breasts, and for that I used 2 cups of shredded cheese, 1 Parmesan and 1 cup of grana padano, which gives you that smoother, creamier flavor Alfredo. Here I have 1 pint of heavy cream. This is half of a stick or 4 tablespoons of butter, making a fantastic sauce for a grilled chicken that was marinated in the most spectacular marinade. The chicken is now off of the grill and looking beautiful, and I did one last thing to it. I put about a half a teaspoon of olive oil across there, rubbed it across it. It gives it a beautiful sheen, a wonderful flavor, and something that you need to do at the end. Now let's go ahead, get my pasta on there. See how it breaks apart if you just touch it? Like I said, a little bit of oil is all you need there. This is going to be good. Oh, yes, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous Alfredo. Now, not everyone is like me, but I'm the kind of guy that I like a lot of Alfredo sauce, okay? So I'm going to put it on there. There we go. I want it floating. Beautiful. And now, to top it all off, let's get our chicken breast right up on there. Just like that. What a beautiful and elegant dish. Chicken Alfredo, folks. Right there. That's what I call good. A beautiful and absolutely perfect cook on that chicken. You marinate that chicken this way and then put on this fantastic tasting sauce. Oh man, that's a winning combination. Had a little on my hand there. Guys, this is so good. Definitely something you need to try. These recipes, both of them, just work with each other in harmony in such a beautiful way. And when you try this dish, you're going to be surprised how good it is. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if you start having it on a regular basis. It's that good. Thank you so much for watching this show. If you would, please subscribe. If you like the video, click the like button. And if you would, just leave some comments down below. If you have any questions, request, drop them down there. And believe it or not, I read all of that. Thank you very much again for watching. Please share my videos, folks. Visit the channel and have a good day. Bye-bye. Ooh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this tutorial, for watching Texas Cooking Today. If you would, please take a look at my channel. And if you would, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, click the bell so you'll get notified when the new videos come out. It's weekly, all right? Every Thursday, I post new videos. It's going to be a new recipe every week. So please take a close look. Please click the subscribe. And please share this video with your friends, family, and anybody you know. I need your help. and I appreciate it very much. Folks, you have a good day and enjoy. Bye-bye.